What it do, what it do, what it do. Let's make this thing better. I think to start, oh, how I do that? Is it better? Hold on. Is it better? How does it sound? Is it better? How does it sound? Way better. Way better with the microphone. Alright. I don't got yell, strain my voice, nothing. Microphone right here. We in, we on. I bet. Anyway, we're gonna make this better. I think what we're gonna start off by doing, because we want to keep the 3D printed mount. We really want to keep the 3D printed mount. So what we end up doing, flip it around, because we know it's too much weight in the back. It's way too much weight in the back. So we're gonna end up flipping this around, changing the axles, because we don't have any high clearance links for this right now. So we're gonna put the portal axles on here. Portal axles go, yeah. Let's see if we can get this to act better. Some long travel shocks, portal axles, and flip the motor to the back, so we could put the battery in the front. When we put this together, we either didn't have this or couldn't find it. So that went in like that. We was being, yeah, it was late. It was a lot happening, but we gotta get these things together for the what you call it on Tuesday. Got something to do Tuesday. Now what I'm gonna end up doing after Tuesday, cause see I've been busy. Hence the reason why I ain't done no real videos. But we here right now. We gonna make some content out of fixing this car for what we gotta fix it for. Let's get her done. Cause it drives and it's okay, but it ain't it ain't there. It ain't there at all. So let's get it there. Do 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 do. Actually, you know what? Before we change all, no, it ain't no before we change all that, because it's too heavy in the. Let's see. Let's see. Because we got some new things. We got some new things. Yeah, we're gonna throw these on there. Hmm. Might have to throw that. Yeah, we definitely gonna throw these portal axles on there. Lift that rear up. You're gonna lift that up. Alright, then +4. That's a +4. So we gotta have a +4 in the front, right? Right. We gotta do +4 in the front. We doing +4 in the back. Cause we don't have no. But we got them BS weights right there. Alright. Are we putting the Country Boy? What up? Do we want to go with the Miz? Do we want to go with the Muse? Miss? Or do we want to go with we might have to. That might have to be what goes on here. Cause we want portal axles. We want to lift it up. We want to lift it up. That's the only portal we got. Everything. Oh wait. Let's see. Is it? Can we? Can we get away with? No, not exactly. We can't exactly get away with that. That's not enough. Well, I mean, the front don't have to be kicked out as much as the back, right? We don't have to do that. We could test it. But if we're gonna do it like that, we might as well just keep this on here and just put the portal in the back and see how it go and add some of these. Do we have more? Because half the reason why, because we don't want to take this off, because we got a whole setup right here. In fact, let me tell you all that. There's a whole setup right here. We don't want to break that. We don't want to break the set. The plastic noise. Oh, me doing all this. My bad. Oh. Or do I want to do? Ooh. Do we want to switch it out and do a whole little 4-wheel steer situation on it? No, 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 no. I'm thinking too much. I'm thinking too hard. Because that's one of the reasons why we had these sitting off to the side. We was going to do 4-wheel steer with this. I think we're going to put this back for 4-wheel steer. I think 4-wheel steer going to, yeah, we're going to keep that 4-wheel steer back. We going because that's a whole project. We gotta do that. We gotta do that. But we are going to figure out how we going to extend the front to match the back. We got something in here to do it. Oh, but where's the rest of it? Oh, how we going? Oh, this drink gonna look weird. We gotta lift the back up. That's a for sure thing. But you know what? Wait a sec. We got this. And we took that off of there so we can have this. I don't want to take this off of here neither. We might have to use. Yep. Yep. I ain't about to do it. I ain't about to think too hard. I ain't about to. I ain't. Nope. That's about to stress me out a little bit. We're gonna have to do it like that. That's how we gonna have to do it. Cause what I need to put that together, I don't have on hand quickly. If I do have it, it's in one of these bins. If y'all only knew how many bags I got sitting around looking like this. Just a whole bunch of just stuff. This one, I literally just started working on it again now, I guess. I don't know, a week, a day, a couple days. I can't tell you because I've been working on. All right, let me think about it. This particular car, this particular car, I guess this will be day 4 on this particular car. Yeah, we're gonna leave it like that. We're gonna put these on there. I ain't even about to keep stressing it because I want them +8s anyway. Get up off of there. Why did we start in the front? We're supposed to be doing the back, and we don't need that. Actually, we just gonna take all the wheels off. That's where it is. I knew I had it. I knew I had this. So I extended the back with these. I knew I had another set. So I might be able to get away since I got this on. Yeah, I might be able to get away by moving these up front. I might be able to get away with that. We're gonna find out. We gotta put the first. We gotta put the portal axles in the back and see what we gotta do with the front. There ain't nothing different in them. All the wheels the same. Sometimes I do different wheels in the front and in the back. The front got more weights on than the back. This particular one, the wheels are the same. All wheels are the same. No difference in the wheels. Do 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 do. All right, we changing axle and shocks. Change the axle and the shocks at the same time. Yep, yep, yep. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? That's not it. That's not it. This is it. It's gotta be it. All right. Get the links off. Actually, I need a whole new screw because I'm gonna need this for this. I need longer screws than that for that. Okay. Oh, nope. Take this off from up here because we taking all of this off. We don't need this anymore. Don't need that no more. That's gone. That's gone. We need this though. Get up out of there. Thank you. I need to dumb down my hobbies a little bit. That's one of the things I'm doing, dumbing them down. But this, I'm getting ready for the demonstration for the kids. Take this off too. Let's see if we can get some. Oh shit! I forgot we had that stuck on it like that. I forgot that's how that was. Maybe we should stick them shocks where they belong. Mm. We can't stick them shocks where they belong because we took that off. The place where the shocks go doesn't exist on this particular car. All right, axles off. Now, first off, before we even go any further, we need this off of here. Give me that. Because I was about to start moving without this. We need this. I don't have no kids. It's for a program. I have no children of my, well, yeah, that's not, it's for the inner city kids. Get them something to do. Get them off the streets. Get them, you know what I'm saying? You know what it is. All right, that's in now. Shop. We need hardware. We need hardware. We don't have any. We didn't bring any hardware out. Hey, look. If y'all into something, y'all into our hobbies, always make sure you get your hardware tools. Cause like even though all of my stuff came with, like, I got extra screws and all of that, but always buy you a set. Always buy you a set. What I was just doing. Shocks. Now, I did this real sloppy since I forgot that this was hooked up like this. So I gotta put this back. What they talking about? A talent you wish you had. They want me to ask y'all a talent that y'all wish y'all had. Why? Why is that a question for the what you call it? What's a talent you wish you had? I guess that's supposed to be getting engagement from the chat. Man, we got talent out here. We got the talents we wish we had, don't we? We did that. We made that happen. That ain't right. It's gonna be right today. It's gonna be right today. Oh, and I'm gonna have to get some I'm gonna have to get some spaces to move these things up away from the body, away from the chassis. You gotta move them things out some. hmm Get this out the way a little bit. Making a little mess over here. All right. Now, lift this, put this in here. That's upside down, cuz. There you go. Lower link, lower link. I said lower link. That's the upper link. You had the lower link in the first place. Lower link. And we left the screws for the lower links over here. Give me that. Give me that. I needs that. God damn it. Lower link. Get that in there. There we go. Got the lower link on. I think. I think that might actually be looking decent already. I ain't even done nothing yet. Upper. Upper link. The one for the upper link we had over there. Shit. Is this gonna go through? Is this gonna save the day? Nope. Not long enough. But that's cool. Cause we got our hardware right here. We got our set right here. That wasn't long enough. That's too long. That's right. That's right. Yep, that's it. Shocks. And that's why it didn't work, because that's what we need for the shock. Shock. Is that damn drive shaft? Yeah, the drive shaft's still in. We good. We good on that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Lower link. Give me that. Lower link. Get up in there. Got it. Upper link. Oh shit. I already had it. Right there. I forgot I put that right there. I just said I put it right there too. But I also said it wasn't long enough when I put it in there. I said that to myself. Didn't say it out loud. It was just long enough to bite, but not to my liking. Get up in there. Yep, that's it. And it moves freely. All right. Shock. That's what we're going to use that for. Shock. That's exactly what we used it for on the other side. All right. Now we definitely need some limiting straps for this one. Because, goddamn. But what I can say, whoa, 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 whoa. I always be knocking. That's why I be closing it and moving it out the way because I be knocking shit down. Now, what I can actually say is by looking at it, just by looking, it is gonna give me more clearance back here. Cause like, look at that, look at that. That does give you more. It's gonna give me some more clearance back here, and that's what I was looking for. A little bit more clearance. Now, now we gotta extend the front. Cause look at that. Look at the difference. Front narrow than a the back wide than a All right. So now back is done. Oh. That's what we was doing. We gotta put our limiting straps back on here. One of our limiting straps was a little stretched the hell out. Yeah, that was a little stretched out. Gotta get another one. Wait, I got the black right here. No, I want yellow. We had yellow limiting straps. We're gonna keep yellow, or should we? All right, let's take a vote. Let's take a vote from the chat. Only going with the colors on the body. Do we want to go with yellow, red, or green? I mean, shit. Yellow, red, or blue? What color limiting straps we gonna use? as I'm searching for the yellow to put back on here. Y'all ain't say nothing, time. Oh, okay, blue. We got a blue. We got a blue. I put the blue on here. I love blue anyway. Blue is my color, so we going with the blue. Now we gotta find more blue because we got blue on the other cards. There we go. We got some blue. We got some blue. Let me see. All right. Yeah. Because when I put the limited straps on, I like to make sure that they are around the same size. You feel me? Like them two the same size. That's a little bit bigger. So since these two is the same size, we using them. And we putting everything else back. Cause that's a lot. That is a whole lot. But see, what I can tell you, that's gonna give me some flex though. I know that. That's about to give me more flex. But all of this extra we got back here, we don't need all that. We gotta limit that a little bit. Oh shit, that ain't it. Wow, there we go. And you see how it sat down now? See how that thing sat down? Cause see, when the wheels on, it could still do everything it need to do. It could still do all the flexing it need to do. But like when I'm on a downhill situation, you see how I only came out a little bit. It ain't gonna completely unload on me when I'm trying to go downhill. That's the reason for the limiting straps in the back. Limiting straps in the back is so that when you on a decline like this, because without the limiting straps, you seen when it was just sitting down, you saw how the springs just unloaded and they stayed unloaded. They wasn't even trying to do nothing but unload. But you put them limiting straps on there, suck them things back up in there, but you still get full range of motion when you need it. All right, let's put these wheels on. Let's put the wheel to do's, the wheel to do's. Cause now I gotta figure out how to extend. Well, we know how we gonna extend the front to somewhat match the back. It ain't gonna all the way match, but I don't really want to use. Dang, that's far. Why that's out so far? That train out far. Well. Oh, the dualies and the okay. I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it now. I see why. And for the other, what you call it? I see it. I see why they did that like that. Okay. Okay. All right. I see how that's going. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can. Let's see what we could do with it. What we know we gonna do with this. We taking these off the head, but damn, now we losing some weight. We losing weight in the front, and we didn't want to lose some weight in the front. Hmm. We might have to use the we might have no choice but to use the muse because we need that weight in the front. Cause yeah, this kicked out like we wanted it to kick out, but we just lost a ton of weight. Not a ton of weight, but we just lost a little bit of weight in the front, and we added a little bit of weight to the back. But we did kick them. God, why ain't nobody say nothing? Nobody said a word. Ain't nobody yell out shocks. Nothing. Y'all just let me just go right along. Without changing the shocks. And y'all let me put them, y'all let me put the shocks in the back on backwards. Talk about y'all let me. I did that by myself, on my own, on my lonesome. Alrighty. Alright, get that off. Get that off. Damn, I am ashy. Like I noticed it, but I ain't noticed it until like I'm back here. I can't really see it. I go up in front of the motherfucking light in the camera. God damn! Hold the hell up. No wonder everything feel all gritty. Fucking hands ashy as shit. Dried in the mud. I know I was just washing. Damn. Yeah, like look at the inside of my hand. That's crazy. Motherfucker ain't had no moisture on it. None whatsoever. Y'all was probably talking bad about me over there too. He's probably talking real bad about me. Look at his hands. All that ice, nigga ain't got no lotion. Shit. All right. All right. That's way better. That feel better. All right. That feel way better. Yeah, back in action. All right, where was I at? Shop. Screw. We ain't had no screws. We running out of screws. We only got 3 of them right here. Dun, dun, dun. Do these work? Are these long enough? We doing shocks. Shit, shock be having a little bit of stress. Why we got the shocks all week? I don't know. But we gonna run it. Damn it, we did it again. Obviously, this not the shock for this. This is the shock for right here. I don't like it. I don't like it. And we got hardware right there, but we got more. We got something there you go. We got longer screws. We don't have to settle for anything. We got what we need right here. Yeah, there we go. I just pulled out a whole bunch of shit that's the same. No, they longer than that. All right. That works. We hope. Yeah, that's gonna work. That's it. That's done. We got it. Done data. Alright. Also, another thing, if we actually move these, cause we got the shocks in the back on the rails. We can put this shock on the rail right here. No, no, that's not gonna do nothing for us. That's not gonna give us the flex we want. We just gonna keep it like it is. We got longer travel on the shocks. That's all we need. That whole big. There we go. Small. Put this thing on there. That's out the way. We didn't lose that pin. Put that on. And drop that out. This wheel back on. Come on. There we go. Now we can see. Now we can see. Therefore, screw that in. And we're not exactly equal, but we kicked out enough. We kicked. Let's finish. Let's finish. All right, we got all the screws we need already out. Put that away before we fuck up. Grab that. Grab that. Unscrew this. Yep. Sometimes I gotta talk to myself and tell myself what to do. Cause I be tripping. Tripping. What y'all got going on? Other than sitting here watching me improve this vehicle. Make it better. Make it better. Alright. Make sure I put this away properly. Cause I ain't even do what I was going to do. Cause first we're gonna check the performance. Before I start doing all of the extra, we're gonna check the performance. So we got to go to, oh shit, I done added to the course. I gotta move everything back to the proper, I gotta turn everything to the proper angle. Give me that, give me that, girl, give me that. No, 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 no. Did I already use that somewhere? No, I didn't. Yeah, they both right there. Okay. Gotta put that away. Alright. That's the big hole. That's the little hole. That's the little hole. Come on. Coordination. Where are you? Get in there. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. We definitely need limiting straps in the front. Definite. For sure. No if, no ands, no buts. Definite. Because when we try and go uphill and do our little thing, we don't need the front to unload. So we definitely gotta limit the front. Yeah, that's too much. It's a little too tight, my man. That's good. That's good. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now the stance is different. I could. I'm not going to. I could change it. I'm not going to because I like the way. Oh, okay. Looking pretty decent. Oh, look at the travel we got now. Hold on. Hold on. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that flex. I can't really see. All right, it's 4 fingers under there. It's 4 fingers under there. That's a lot of flex. That's a lot of flex. Look at that. That much flex. We just added. We just added some capability to this thing. We just added a little bit of capability. Now we gotta get some straps. Get some scraps. Limit that travel in the front. Limited travel. Well, limit the. You know what I'm trying to say. Get on there. Get on there. Boom. Get on there. Get on there. Boom. Oh no, we lost way too much weight in the front. As I'm lifting, mm, that's a lot of weight in the back. All right, that is a heavy body though. No, that's still a lot. That's still a lot. Uh, are we gonna have to put the? We might have to add the mousse. We might have to put the mousse on here. We might have no choice. Say it ain't so. Don't tell me we have no choice. Oh no, no, no. All right, first and foremost, before we even go any further, before we do anything, excuse me. First off, things that we don't want to lose, we put away. And because all of this came off of this car, we keep it together just in case this car starts to act shitty and we gotta start back over. All right. So for now, Where is where is it? Where is it? I got a bunch of those are those. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Alright. We're gonna have to cheat. Because we got so much weight in the back. No, we ain't gonna do all that. I don't feel like doing all that. That back where we got it from. Do 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 do. Da da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da 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 ba 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 da 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 da. Give me the hook. Give me the hook. Give me the hook. Do 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 do. Give me that in there and that in there. And that should do it. That should be good. That's off of there. Okay. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, yep. I feel like I need to rearrange everything in here. Now I know for a fact I need to rearrange everything in here because we got too much weight in the back. It's too much weight in the back. We gotta flip that motor around. That motor has to be flipped. So we can get that performance back. Well, get that performance because we had all that weight in the front. We just swapped the weight basically to the back. And the problem was we kept tipping. Hmm. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Which one is this? This is number should be number 4. No, 3. I think it's 3, but let's see. Yep, it's 3. What the fuck? How? Y'all seeing this? I'm not tripping. How? 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 Y'all seeing this? How? What the It's not upside down. So why is it backwards? What the actual fuck? So why is it going backwards? Why? Damn. So now I gotta take this off and mmm. That just man, I'm not high enough for this mission. We supposed to be making this thing better. How the fuck did it end up being worse? And is there a way to change that? Can I change that? Can I change those gears? Hmm. Cause that doesn't make sense. How? Who does that? Why is it not universal? Cause I'm not going. Yeah, yeah, y'all got me bent. Why is it doing that? Can I flip it? Can I flip it? Was this put together backwards? Cause why the hell? Why in the fuck? What does this look like in here? That looks like that. Can we flip that? We can't even take this out because we gotta take shit. We're doing it. We're doing it. How does it, how do you do it? We're doing it, but how do you do it? Not only have I never used portal axles, I ain't never take them apart because I know for a fact I need to get this out so that I can get this out and flip it. And hopefully that'll work. It's way more work than I wanted it to be. But we about to find out together if this gonna work. It's probably less work to change the goddamn axle back. I gotta take off both sides. I do. That's gonna piss me off. All right. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe I can get this up out of here without taking it off. Come on. Come on. You halfway up out of there. What's holding you? The other side. Yep. I really gotta take it apart. Okay. 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 We're doing this. We're doing this. Don't lose any bearings. Don't lose any gears. And we're doing it. Do I want to do it? No. Do I feel like doing it? Hell no. But we want to know. That screw loose as shit. Why is that so loose? Did they do this already? And that's why it's not right. I'm thinking we gotta find out if it's gonna go. Check that out. Check that out. Flip it around. All right. You ain't what I flipped around. Why the fuck you ain't going back on properly? Are you not all the way in? Come on, get up off of there. We ain't had this problem going in. We ain't had that problem when you was coming off here. There we go. There we go. Mm-hmm. Where's my tool? Get my tool. Tighten this back up. I think this worked, y'all. I think it did work. And if it didn't, which I think it did, I almost know we got it right. And it is a little bit more simple than we initially thought it was gonna be. But before, yep, that's on there. That's good. That's good. Let's close this diff up and find out if we are in business. Hmm. Let's close this diff up real quick. That's a thick, what you call it on this diff. I might have to change that. Put this on the front and put the diff cover in the front on the back. Cause that's a lot of weight on this thing. Mm-hmm. We're gonna check and see if this thing even, if it's even going to do what we need it to do. Putting all the screws in, I could test it without even doing all this. But I don't want that. I don't want any binding. I want to make sure all of the gears are set, the bearings are set, everything is where it's supposed to be, so I can get a proper test. So I gotta put it all the way back together. Minus the wheels, of course. We don't gotta do all that. Just to find out, are they turning the proper way? If it is, we in business. And we on. And we just learned something new. Find out. Let's see. Was that the move? Nope. Flipping that gear did nothing. We just did all of that for no reason because flipping that gear didn't do a damn thing. It's still going backwards. We thought it was going to go like that, but we wasn't sure. Well, we thought we was going to use this. We're not. Damn. That was the make it better part. Using the portal axles was the make it better part. But the portal axles ain't gonna work. So now, so I gotta get. Wait a minute. 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 What if I take these gears out completely and put what if that's not the gear that needs to change? Now I'm curious. Now I want to know. Now I want to know some things. If I take hmm hmm what if I do this in a whole different manner? I think I'm going about this the wrong way. Yeah. Let's see if we can. Because as of right now, the way it sits, these portal axes are useless. Because everything I got goes the other way. Everything is, yeah, everything's does the opposite of what this is doing. So now I'm at a halt because I want to use these axes. Honestly, I want to use these axes. One, I could get some more, but I refuse to let these be useless. And I got a whole bunch of backup parts. So we can afford to. And the original, I'm about to take this. I just took those gears out of the original axle. So the OG axle gear in there, because I think that shit just turned the wrong way. I mean, I think it's I don't know. I don't know what I have no fucking clue. But I do know it's a little irritating. And I'm not high enough for this mission. But now I gotta take it back apart and find out if these gears even gonna fit in there. And I'm kinda in luck because the gear I'm about to change, I shouldn't have to take it all the way apart. Just take the job shaft off. I think. I hope. Oh, I hope. But I'm kinda determined to use these axles. Kinda. And y'all seeing what be happening live. This is what I be dealing with live. What I, you know what I'm saying? What I be dealing with when I be building and doing things. And half the reason why I don't do it live, I be coming into problems. And then you see, usually I come into a problem like this, I get frustrated. And then I be like, all right, y'all, I gotta go figure this out and get off camera and get to working out the issue. But I never come back and show you the finished product. What the hell? That's impossible. Oh, you fucking serious? So why the hell? Oh, that's why. Okay, 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 okay. That might have done it. That might have done it, y'all. I gotta get this drive shaft back on. Come on, drive shaft. All right, we on. Where's the screw? I think that was as simple as it. I think that was the. I think that was the fix. I think that was the fix. When they're messing with the wrong gear first. All right, before we even screw everything in, we're gonna hold it. We're gonna hold it. Where's the remote? We impatient. We want to know. Did that work? No, it did not. What the actual fuck? Is it the? Is it? Hmm. All right, it ain't no point in changing that gear back because that's just pretty much the same fucking gear. Pretty much. Hold on. Yeah, that's the same gear. There's no point in changing it back. There's no point in going through all that hassle. Okay. Why? 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 Cause I feel like that's not supposed to go that way. I feel like there's a way to do that. Hold on. There's both of them. All right. That don't make sense, but that might be it. That doesn't make sense, but we're gonna do that anyway. How? How? And this is how these companies make sure that you only getting their product and you ain't mixing matching. Cause that's the only thing I could think of right now. That's the only thing unless somebody took this apart and put it together wrong, the only thing I could think of. Cause this was something left over from a parts bin I got. It's not like I originally had, you know what I'm saying? This ain't something I originally had. I wanted to know the height on the portal axles, and when I seen the bundle with this in it, I was like, oh, okay, I get to try those. Obviously not. Obviously not. Now what if yeah, that don't make sense. That don't make sense to change that. Why? I don't understand why it's going backwards. They're portal axles, so they're supposed to. Alright, let me see. No, I flipped the gear. Uh, we did not make it better. And I guess I'm just gonna change it back to the OG axle that was on it. Cause that's not it. That's not it. And I don't know why or how. Running it upside down is pointless. That just irritated me. That should have did what I wanted it to do. Why didn't it? Man, I'm about to put the OG axle back on. It's time to order some hack clearance links for this rig. Because we did not make it better. Only thing we did was gave ourselves a headache. Because what the hell? Now we gotta get an axle to match that. Because that, why the hell? How the hell? How? That's retarded. That's retarded. And I don't have what I want to put. Man, God, man. Okay. All right. All right. Put this back together the way it was. I got options. I got options. Put it back together the way it was, or shorten the wheelbase and cut the body. Excuse me. I could put some hair clearance links on here, but it's gonna shorten it a little bit. Hmm. Or or Hmm. That's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Okay. Since that's not gonna work, mm, that's gonna shorten it too much. That's too much. That's gonna put us back at this the C10. If we do it like that, we gonna have to change that body. We don't wanna do it like that. Excuse me. If we do it like that, we gonna have to cut the body. And we don't wanna cut the body any more than we already cut it. Or do we? Hmm. I don't know. I'm kind of determined to make this better, but I think better shocks might be the only thing that this car gets for the night. Cause yeah, yeah. I don't think this is gonna work how I wanted to work. I just knew I had the material to make this car better right here. Only thing I can make better is the socks and the flex at the moment. I gotta apparently get some more stuff. We even need we need portal axles and high clearance links. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I'm gonna get. That just happened like that. It is what it is. That's cool. That's cool. Come on, sinuses. Don't do that to me. Not right now. I don't feel like it. Okay. 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 Those axes not gonna work for me. Those axles are not gonna work. Do we want to try 4-wheel steer? We don't even know how to work. We don't know how to set it up. We don't know how to drive it. We don't know nothing about 4-wheel steer. I guess it's time to learn. Time to learn. I didn't know what I want. Well, nah, this one. If I do 4-wheel steer, shit. If I do 4-wheel steer, I'm about to cut the body anyway. Because the rear is just good enough for it to roll. It ain't turning. Hmm. Hmm. Any ideas? Any suggestions? What to do? 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 Put it back together and order some shit. We knew we wanted high clearance links. It performs pretty decent. We're gonna end up getting the high clearance links. Flipping the motor around. Alright. Yeah. That's a whole different video. We're probably gonna end up recording that as a repair video. Do a little series. Excuse me. Do a little series because I'm not doing my series right. I never finished the where we gonna finish that. We're going to the hobby shop. We're going to the course tomorrow. I think that should be, yeah, I think we're going up there tomorrow. We might as well go ahead and finish that out. Cause we got the the first Jeep, and then we was taking the second Jeep up there. When we got up there with the second Jeep, they had the course was down because they did mini Z racing. So we had to wait. We haven't been back up there since. But the course is up. And we need to go with Jeep 2. We only taking the Jeeps. We're only going up there with the Jeeps. So yeah, matter of fact, that's what we're gonna do. Since this needs to be put on the back burner, we're gonna take this receiver off of here. And we're gonna make another car better. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put a BS receiver on here until we get it right. And then we're gonna switch back after we get it right. But for now, we're gonna put this Goop RC onto. Actually, we need to keep that brush for right now because we still haven't put that. We didn't record that video. We gotta record that video. Record the video, dude. Record the video because you keep trying to change that damn car out. So you gotta record that video tonight. You gotta record that video tonight so you can switch it out. Have that. Yeah, video gotta get recorded tonight. Switch out and then do so that could be ready for tomorrow. We got 1, 2. That one got a longer wheelbase. Longer wheelbase with the +4 axles. Got the +4 and I could kick that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The +4 axles, and then I'm gonna put the extenders on there to kick that out even further. Yeah, let me go ahead and put this car back together so I could do what I was about to. So y'all could do what I just thought about. And we gotta cut the body even further because that joint ain't right. And it's a temporary body anyway. Because we getting another G body for that. Let's move this out the way. Gotta move this out the way and take the extender off. Take that extender off. Put these back on. Alright. My bad. I was just sitting there talking, installing it. I was getting my situation situated. Alright. Lower link. Alright. Let's go ahead. Take these shocks off. Lower link. upper link. I should be doing this in a whole other fashion, but hey. Lower link. Get up out of there. Upper link. Upper link, lower link, draft shaft. Damn, I should have put this on first. Okay, take that off. Because you made sure that this was not coming off. There we go. It's on there. All right. Get up out of there. Now give me the shocks. shit. So the whole time the mic cut off. Shit. 'Alright, that should be good. Goddamn phone's about to down, y'all. It was about to go dead. I've been on here for 2 hours. 2 hours. 2 hours and I ain't really accomplished shit. .2 hours and the car is going exactly back, exactly like it was. Cause this shit ain't right. That's gonna defeat the purpose of everything. How the fuck? I don't know. I'll figure that out. Cause like that's not right. Yeah, that's not right. Even if I would have used these. It's going backwards. Right, it's going backwards. Dude, that don't make no fucking sense. I changed out the gear. I flipped it around. Let me put this shit back together. I don't believe this. That just irritated me a lot. That just irritated me a whole lot, actually. That just made me want to get a whole new chassis and do a 4-wheel steer. I don't believe that just happened like that. All right, all right, all right, all right. What's no point in doing that? This big ass spade. This goes in the bag of its own. OG Sharks. Yes. Muse Exus. Miss, Muse. 4-wheel steer. I got two setups that could be set up for 4-wheel steer. Don't know what the fuck is going on with this axle, but we gonna find it out. And did we lose? That goes by itself. All right. We're gonna see if we can get that turning the right way, turning the correct way later. For now, at least we got better shocks, more flex. We could do a little something. And I guess with the better shocks, I don't know, we might be able to do a little something. We might be able to do a little something. We actually might have made it a little bit better with them. With the new shocks, it might be a little bit better actually. It's not exactly getting hung up. The only thing that we need to do right now is probably get rid of this bumper. We need a shorter bumper. Yeah, it's pretty decent. Only way to really find out is to move some lights around. So hold on. Shit. I did just say the course ain't set up right. Cause I just added some stuff to it. I'm never really fully prepared. I be prepared, but I'm not fully prepared ever. Uh, we made it better. We ain't make it much better, but we made it better. Now, so the mic just keeps dying. The mic is dying. So, is this not the correct one? There we go. All right. Did the sound get better? Did the sound just get better? Testing. Did the sound get better? It did. It got better. Microphone works. All right. That just threw me off. All right. Time to go figure something out. I'm out.